Hey everyone, it's Kai from Cool Collectibles back again for another review. This time it's the Orko statue from Sideshow and Tweet Ahead. For all your 1/6 scale figures and more, click the link in the description below to head on over to Sideshow Collectibles. They ship worldwide, so definitely check them out. Alright, it's taken a while for this statue to release. The original release date was back in June or July, I think. So it has had a couple of delays, but I have to say overall it has been worth the wait. So I think this is the first of the Masters of the Universe series that are a collaboration between Sideshow and Tweet Ahead, whereas I think the first four were just done by Sideshow. I was a little concerned that with the change in sort of creative ownership, I guess, there might have been a change in aesthetic or overall style, but I have to say this Orko is in keeping with the first four, so I'm pretty happy with that. I did get number 405, I think, out of an edition size of 800. I wasn't sure exactly what the additional size announced on the website was, but 800 is probably in the ballpark for Sideshow's usual exclusive releases. So I did get the exclusive version with the magic book, as opposed to the standard one with his staff there. The base here is really nicely detailed. It's very similar to the base of He-Man from Castle Grayskull. This one being more of the internal sort of style, which is quite nice. The paintwork and the sculpting and the detail is all there, so I can't really complain too much about that. I was hoping these little details here were metal and could lift away, but it looks like they're just molded in, but they are painted quite nicely. The prototype photos, I was a bit worried about this base and the translucent smoke style there, but I do like the translucency that they've done, and the mold going up into this very clear sort of translucent whiffs of smoke at the top here, and they have done that pretty nicely, and overall it does look pretty nice. The base attaches just on the back of his gown there. There is a magnet and a peg that just fits in there quite nicely, so there's no other connecting point from the main body to the base, and it does feel pretty secure on there as well. The statue itself is pretty solid. It doesn't look or feel hollow at all, which is nice, and the overall sculpting in the gown and the flow of detail, the creases and so on, is very realistic. I like the way they've done that all the way around. Would have been nice if there was a bit of mixed media in there, maybe on the belt or this sort of chest piece, but it still looks pretty nice if I can actually get this to stop spinning. So the sort of shoulder armor and so on is nicely painted. It's got all that nice detailing in it there, and on the front there, the emblem on the front is all nicely detailed as well on the belt, so I do like that. The cowl over his face, would have been nice if that was a mixed media of some sort as well. That would have been an interesting touch, but I guess it might have been difficult to get a consistent sort of flow or folds in the material there. The head sculpt underneath, I guess I was a little worried about the style there. I am used to the classic 80s cartoon, but I think in keeping with this more style, this more I guess an adult style if you want to call it that, is pretty nice. The exclusive book there, I'm not sure if that's coming through, but the detailing in the book is really nice. I love the artwork and the writing there, so again the detail is really nice on that exclusive piece. It does look a little bit strange held up so close to his face there. The arms just swap out on a magnet just on the shoulder joint there. The seam isn't too obvious, but it would have been nicer if his hand was maybe a bit lower or outstretched a bit more just to get it away from the ear and the head there. But I will swap out the arms just in a second to show you the staff. The hat there is nicely done as well. Nice shading all through the hat there, and the sculpt is pretty good too. Love how his ears pop out through there. So overall, I'm really happy with the paint detail. I think Tweet Ahead have done a pretty good job. on the fingers, the sort of gold ring and the details there, the sort of black wash all the way through. So overall I can't really complain too much about the main statue itself. I'll just swap out the arm there. It's a pretty easy swap out, so you see the peg there and the arm, the usual arm. I think it puts in that way, so I can just insert that in there like so, and he holds the staff. So it's not the staff itself isn't sculpted directly into his hand. I'm not quite sure how they put it in the hand, to be honest, unless there's a split in the handle there. But as you can see, this one is sitting a bit further away from his face and his body, just to balance it out just a bit more. I think it does look a little bit better with the hand away from his face, but again, the sculpted detail in the cloak, the sort of holes there, and the folds and so on are really nicely done. And I do like the paint application on his hands and the detailing. The staff itself, I would probably recommend not going anywhere near the little stone in the middle there. It does look like it's hanging by a very thin piece of plastic there on the ring. So I'd be very careful in not moving that at all, just in case that snaps off. But again, the detail in the staff head there looks quite nice. And the handle and the wood grain and the gold hilt there all look very nice. So overall, I think they've done a fantastic job with this statue. It does fit in nicely with the other four, and if you are interested in how they look together, I will be posting up some photos on the Cool Collectibles Facebook page shortly. So hopefully you can head over there and check them out. And if you do like this video, hopefully you can give it a like and subscribe to the channel as well. I do have a few more things coming up over the next couple of weeks, leading to the end of the year, so hopefully you can stick around for that as well. But hopefully you like that look at this new Sideshow and Tweeterhead Orko statue. If you're a Masters of the Universe fan, I think this will be a nice addition to your collection. So thanks again, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cheers. Bye.